Good morning, friends, neighbors, countrymen, and barrel-chested freedom fighters from all around the world. You got the old paratrooper here. And I had a very good question put to me this weekend. And I was asked how to be successful in the military, whether active duty or on the reserve side. Now, this is mainly for people going in the Army or the Marine Corps, people who are in the ground combat world. I was never a ship driver, and most of my experience with the Air Force was going out the back of one of their airplanes. So I don't know that world quite as well as somebody else would. But basically, it boils down to 3 P's and 1 T. PPPT. And the first one is physical fitness. You cannot be physically fit enough to go when you go to your basic training, one station unit training, boot camp, whatever you want to call it. The more physically fit you are, the easier your life will be. Now, when you get to your first unit, be physically fit. Maybe you take a long AIT. I've seen people go to long AITs that aren't that are combat support or combat service support. They come out of it and they're in subprime physical condition. Don't let that happen. Show up that unit as strong and as fast as you can be, and maintain that. Don't fall into the well of eating a lot of junk food, drinking too much, and becoming a fat body. Don't do that. Combat arms guys, they look at physical fitness. That's the first thing. If you show up with a pot belly or you don't look fit, you're going to get singled out. Now, the second thing, and this will come with time, is be proficient at your job. If you show up in an infantry company somewhere and you're assigned to a platoon, to your squad, to your fire team, and you're made a grenadier, be the best grenadier that you can be. And once you become proficient at that role, seek out other things to become proficient at. If you're going to go to weapons squad, be the best javelin guy you can be the best 240 gunner, whatever. Crack the manual. Look at it. Be the guy that when he goes to the bathroom, he pulls his Ranger handbook out and starts reading it. Matter of fact, make sure you're reading duties and responsibilities of the next level up. What does your fire team leader do? And start learning that. The more you train, the better off your life will be. And if you got to go to combat, higher your chance of you and your team's survival. So, first P, be physically fit. Second P, be proficient at your job. Third, be proactive. Now, you're going to show up and you're not going to know what the hell you're doing. That's fine. They will teach you. Your fire team leader, squad leader, your peers, they will get you spun up to where you need to be. But you, again, it goes back to being proactive. Once you're there, be the first. If they need volunteers, be the first guy to volunteer. It will make your life better. And here's why. Here's something I used to do when I was a squad leader and team leader, and I did it as a platoon sergeant as well. If I needed a volunteer, say I had a formation, needed 2 volunteers, give me 2 volunteers. 2 studs run up, volunteers, usually the same people all the time. And what I would do would be like, no, you fall back in, and I would point out the 2 laziest shirkers or the weakest guys I had, and I would make them do the extra duty or detail, whatever came up. So, volunteer. Don't be afraid to raise that hand and jump up there and do it. So, we got number 1, first P, be physically fit. Number 2, be proficient at your job. And the third P is be proactive. And that also goes to learning. crack that manual, get that Ranger handbook out. Hell, they got it on digits now. So, and learn what is going on and how you can be a better teammate. Which brings us to the T in 3 P's and a T. Be a team player. Nobody likes a spotlight ranger. Be the guy, be a good teammate. And when everything is sucking, part of being a good teammate is instead of withdrawing into yourself, push outward. Be smiling, be laughing. There's nothing better than being on a long ruck march in the rain and smiling and being happy about it because it's infectious. If you're positive and motivated, those around you will be positive and motivated. And there's always some guy hating life and just miserable. He's not afraid to show it. And he'll try to draw you into it. Don't do it. If anything, draw strength from his misery. Because no matter how miserable you are, he's hating life that much more. So there you go. 3 P's and a T. And that will take you from E1 to E4. And it will make your life much better and have a much better time in your service and make a stronger fire team, stronger squad, stronger platoon. So there you go, freedom fighters. So in the meantime, watch your 6, continue to train, and God bless America.